play because every...
Oh, my.
There he goes. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you see them there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barrett. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And wings it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's so...
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Barrett. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, I'm
Third
true.
and long situations are really
That's the
hard to
second one
convert.
that I could have got. 3.
The corners are walked up tight. The inside handoff. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man, or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big
Oh my gosh, I'm not thinking he's throwing that shit. That's cool. Yeah, I see you. You about to throw me a pick.
Really moving the ball quickly. Wants to throw it. Under fire.
I knew it.
Intercepted. Big
You're gonna throw me a
play
pick.
stops the drive.
You're gonna throw me a
Got some
pick.
room to run. And
Like,
they'll close in on him after
you just gonna throw me a
good return
pick, bro.
on the interception.
And this is just getting silly. It feels like every game he's making a play, and a big play, a game-changing play. Interception number 11 on the season.
Like, he kept trying to throw me the ball. I could have had 3 picks.
The Wildcats
Real.
line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the air, it's Barrett.
Oh, you picked the wrong one.
All the way back at the
'Cause,
5.
yeah, he
is a
feel that.
menace rushing the
You
passer,
picked me up
career
instead of a
sack number 20.
freaking
I mean, some
linebacker.
people just have a knack for getting to
Edge
the
rusher.
quarterback. What a great
He's
job
feeling
throughout
that.
his
You see
career.
him on the ground.
Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a
Ew.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here we go. Wants to go up top on first down.
Yeah.
Unloads to the wideout.
Who is that?
He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. From the gun, running back gets the give.
Oh, he got a
Pass
little
the sticks
juice to
and
him.
still on his feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first
do it
down,
again.
and they're
You
down
got me
to
messed up.
42.
Not try.
Here's this offense with a fresh
Nice
set
try.
of downs. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heel.
Don't throw that.
Pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn loose deep.
That's you.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
if that deep ball was right
Box.
on the money, you just have to. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. QB draw. Oh, he's got
No
some
QB
space.
draw, man.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. The run from the shotgun.
That is a good play call. Great play call.
He's pulled down after
Didn't
a
get the
tough
first down.
run, gets it to the 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you could see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Good defense, boy.
Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Barrett.
Oh.
Catch in
No,
the
he
middle.
caught that.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Whatever.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of
That's
downs.
because I don't do it for me.
Looking for room, it's Patterson. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Rush is on him, and they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll... Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Got enough for the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have